So welcome to another episode of Kimberly's Couture Life, where life is always fabulous. Massive haul at Target. They had their 90% off the holiday stuff, but it's not just like Christmassy stuff. It's like furniture and like, things that you can have all year round. So with further ado, let's get into it. Nate Burke is his collection, and everything was 90% off. It's like crazy. This is called like Garland, but it's just leather tassel garland. So it's like, and it's long. It's 4 feet and 10 inches long. Mr. Biggs, if you knock down this tripod, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, so I already have ideas for this. They have it draped over a headboard, but I'm thinking about cutting it and like using it to place around a lampshade. I don't know, I'm gonna do something. You can also use this to tie back curtains. I have like curtains back here, maybe I'll tie them back. It's just like such a cool thing, and it was originally $19.99, and I got this for $1.99. All right. The next thing is, I wanted this for so long. Actually, I love when I get things and I really wanted them for so long. Like, I believe in the good things come to those who wait, and so it's these antlers, and it's really heavy too. Like, it's just good. It's like you have like one little hand, and you can bring it in. It can be a reindeer. Heavy. Good for a weapon, too. I live in the Bronx, so. But anyway, it's by Threshold, and it was $19.99. And again, this was gotten for $1.99. And I'm just going to use it, like, it's not cliche, but it is something that, is still on trend in the design world, where using these antlers. So I'm just going to place them on top of some art books I have. On this ottoman I'm sitting on, or on a table, and it's just like a cute decorative piece. And because it's silver, it's kind of all year round. Like, it's not something that just can be for the fall. You can incorporate it and use it for all year round, depending on, you put candles through it. At fall, you can use fake foliage and do kind of cool things. You could use this with lights. There's a zillion things that you could do with this, so it's very transformative. And it was $1.99. Like, I got a zillion things and I spent like $60. Like, I'm serious. Like, you see that picture that is like on the front, like the screenshot thing, It's like a shopping cart full of things bigger than me. I paid like $60 for everything. Next, I got this also from Threshold. I forget what collection this stuff comes from, because like how Target works is this 90% off sale happens every season with them. Because they have these collections that they come out with, for like a 2-month, 3-month run, and then after that, they want to get rid of it. So like all these collections have names. I don't know the names, but I'll probably leave the names of these collections in the information box. Chances are, unfortunately, by the time you read this, it's gonna be gone. Like, this stuff goes quick. Like, I learned from this woman I was shopping at Target yesterday, and she informed me that they actually have a website, and I'll leave the information for that, for future sales. But they have a website that literally is dedicated to Target and is Target fans, and it actually gives you a list of like the deals that they have and when they're gonna slash their prices, and like what items to look for that are part of the mystery 90, because it's like this stuff that I found, they were not put together in like a big sign that said 90% off. It's like you had to just know, like, oh yeah, that collection, it's had its run and it's gonna be 90% off. Like, it's crazy. It's like a treasure hunt, which I love because I'm a bargain shopper. And I love the element of the hunt, like just finding these deals. But yeah, so is a salt and pepper shaker set, and it's marble, and that's what I love about it. It has the gold like little rim detail, and it's very heavy, and it's really good quality. And this, I forget I feel like this was like $1.49, so it was like $14.99 originally, something like that. But this, me and Boo Boo were gonna save because we're making our own little, I guess hideaway thing for when we actually buy a house. And so I thought this was so nice, because I love to entertain. So I'm like, ah. And next, to go with that, is this cheese and knife set. Same collection. Do I like cheese? No, I don't like cheese. I really don't. I like 2 cheeses. I like mozzarella cheese, and I like smoked Gouda cheese. But I love to entertain, and I like having the things because I know a lot of people who do like cheese. And so this is going to be perfect. And this was also like under $2. So my boo boo, he loves to grill. And so when we're moving, he's able to grill his heart out. I got this sharper image, like LED grill light. And I've seen him when we went away. He does grill in the dark. And so I think this would be perfect. And this is perfect for anyone who loves to grill. And guess what? This was $1.99. Like, again, there wasn't a sign up. It wasn't like, hey guys, come over here, it's 90% off. But it was 90% off. And like, this is such a cool gift. Like, I think a lot of people, because it's also utilitarian, like a lot of people could use this. You grill in the dark and you like try to see that meat. You can't see that meat. You need to see that meat. So don't get poisoned. I love throws. Like, I really do. Like, I have a mini collection. I love like being all cozy, and I have this thing where I like to cover my legs when I look at TV and sip something warm to drink. It doesn't matter if it's summertime. I will sit in the living room with a comforter and sip tea. But yes, I got this threshold throw, and it was $29.99, and then I got it for $2.99 because it was 90% off. And I like that it has like the little sparkly, I don't know if you can see that, like sparkly detail. And it's cable knit, a cable knit design, which is like so nice and plush. So like, I really wouldn't probably have this out during once the spring gets here, but this is cool for like all of the like fall and winter months. And it just feels so cozy. Cable knit, what's better than cable knit and cocoa? Like my life is made. My life is made. I have cable knit and I have cocoa. That, oh, don't fall. Every single woman knows that there are certain things you buy all the time. Pillows, picture frames that you may never put a picture in, but they're just so pretty. And like sheets and like towels. Like, these are just things, and lamps. Like, I don't know, like women just, we're obsessed with just buying these items, and we'll just keep buying these items. So one of the best places, anyone who's a Target shopper, who's like a diehard, is the dollar spot. Now, over the years, yes, it's no longer just $1. A lot of times it's $1 to $5. But still, they have like really cute things. Like, it's better quality than the dollar store. And so I saw these pillows, and I found one, and I wanted this pillow. I love the pattern. 50 cents. Like, I can't. A pillow 50 cents. Like, I'm so happy. I'm very happy. This was $3. I have like the napkins that look like this, and I love this pattern because much more expensive stores like Williams and Sonoma and Crate and Barrel, they do this like very farmhouse kind of chic red and white striped pattern, and I love it. And so I saw this, and I have already some napkins go with it, and I like when you're able to do cute little sets, so when you do entertain, it looks very pulled together. And so this was 30 cents because it was $3 originally. Like, oh my goodness, I love this piece. At first, now my rule of thumb is that first when I shop, just because something's on sale, just so something is ridiculously cheap, I still try not to just buy anything just to buy it, because you get. I'm laughing because Boo is here and he's shaking his head as though I'm telling lies, but I'm not telling lies. I'm telling the truth. No, I do buy things that I know I'm going to use, or I know I'm going to give away to someone as a gift. But I don't just buy things to buy things. Like, there's always a purpose behind it. And if I buy something and it doesn't work in my space, I'll return it like within that week usually. And Boo also, he's like, well, you're always returning things, because I'm a designer. You know, I sometimes I see something and I have to see it in the element. I have to see it with the other things that I had in my mind to put it together, just because sometimes it's not enough to just, it's like seeing a dress that looks fabulous on the rack, but then you know what your body's like, but at the same time, it's nothing like trying it on. Because once you try it on, all the gaps are filled in. Literally. I think that I like to live new minimalism, which is I don't like to live sparsely. Boo was rolling his eyes. I don't like to live sparsely. He wants to live sparsely. He literally wants just to be 4 walls, something to sit on, and a TV on the wall, and a computer. Like, that's all he wants. He doesn't want anything else. He don't want any pillows. He doesn't want any picture frames. He doesn't want a rug. Like, he don't want anything. He just wants 3 pieces, 2 of which are on the wall. And I also don't like clutter, and I don't like a whole bunch of things. You're not going to be able to stay in the room anymore. You're going to keep making me laugh. He's like, what? Like, this whole expression is like, what? You're such a liar. But I love this. I love this because I already do. I picked it up at first. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I love it. But now I know a zillion things. This is honestly a statement piece. It seems simple, but its simplicity is what makes it so beautiful and so purposeful. because I'm going to use this to entertain. I can see this with like, if I like tea and having people over and having tea, this is great to serve a lot of things on. Imagine if you had like some cool tapas, and also has like this very Mediterranean vibe. So people who do like to entertain, often you'll do things that have like a theme or like, you know, have this mood that you're creating. And this is one of those great pieces. Also, in all honesty, this is a piece that eventually, if I wanted to, I can hang this on a wall. And it's big enough, and it's a big enough piece where it makes a statement all on its own. And you know how a lot of people now, you know, hang dishes on the wall or big baskets and things like this. So this is a great piece. You can always hang it on the wall, just use double-sided tape. Another way that this can be used is, again, I can always buy a base, a nice, you know, metal kind of base. Maybe I love thrifting in Salvation Army, finding something like a table that I don't like the top but I like the base, spray paint, you know, repurpose it and make this a table. Like, there's a zillion ways I can use this. And I use it on my bed because I like to sometimes sit in there and meditate. And I can also have my tea, have my Bible, a whole bunch of things. And just put it on here, and then it just sits on the bed. Like a tray, but like modern. So I love it. And this I got it was $29.99. I don't know if you can see that, but it's from Threshold. It's $29.99, and I got this for $2.99. And it says it's metal, food safe, and you know, it should hand wash only, but you can wash this. So you can use this, like it's not just decorative. Awesome. Wow. I already started using this, so that's why I'm going to just show you the packet. It didn't come as just a packet, but it came as a packet of 5 in a box. And these are the Starbucks Viva Instants. I love these because these are great. You can take with you on the go. You can keep them in your purse. And all you have to do is add water, which is awesome. You could probably get water for free, almost any hot water for free at like most restaurants or whatever. Or just ask for it and then you can take it in a cup to go. I love these. And this is in Peppermint Mocha. I also like that they make it as flavored with other natural flavors. I hate buying things that say artificial. It's not good for our insides. Just a little how I feel. 5, and I got this for $1.99. And the kicker for this one, I'm going to go back tomorrow and look for more, because in the box, which Starbucks does, is they give you a coupon for the same item, you know, or like the Viva Instants. So there's a coupon for $1 off, and it's good until March. And so if I use those coupons, I got 2 boxes. If I use those coupons tomorrow and get 2 more boxes, that means that I'll be paying 91 cents for these. Like you can't beat that with a stick. I remember I learned that phrase and it doesn't make much sense, but it's true. You can't beat these deals with a stick. Extra virgin olive oil. It comes with a breadstick mix, so you can make 10 breadsticks, and it comes with a garlic and herb seasoning. Everything that it's talking about are things that I love. I love bread, and I love garlic, and I love oil. I didn't see the food I got to right away. I was like, oh, as soon as I got home, I was like eating and like trying things. So I don't even have the front of it, unfortunately. I threw it away. But it came in this cool tin that is great because it's reusable. And it's just, what's in here, I don't know if I can see, it's like nuts. It wasn't nuts. It's, well, it is nuts. I thought it was different nuts. But it's cashews, macadamia nuts, and almonds. And it's a sweet and salty mix, which is one of my favorite mixes. And so this was $3.49. You know, nuts are expensive, so this is like $34.99 originally. But I love this because it's a cool, reusable tin, and it's not too, I don't think it's too holiday. Like, it's holiday, but not too holiday. And I like things that don't push you into having to use it or so blatantly like one purpose. And so you can reuse the tin, and it has a lot of nuts in it. Nuts are expensive, so to get several kinds of assortment of nuts for $3.99, $3.49. It's a really good deal. Pez. And it's not for me, it's for my nephew. But he loves Despicable Me. He loves Minions. He goes, Minions, Auntie. And I just love giving him these. I give him Pez often. I've given him other Pez because it reminds me of my childhood. So I just love giving it to him, that it's something from my childhood that he could continue in his childhood. And so I think this was so cute. And this was like $1, I think. It was like $1 or less than $1. Awesome. So that's for Landon. Wrapping papers. My theme next year is going to be very metallic. I was first going to do purple and silver, but I left them in a bag because some of the stuff I started packing away, and then I was thinking, oh, I would like to do a video about my haul. And I was just like, I'm too tired. I can't pull out everything. I pulled out everything except for this. It was this big thing of red metallic Christmas bulbs. All different color, all different sizes, but all red metallic. It was $1.50. Awesome. And you get like 60 pieces in it. Incredible deal. But I got these. I love this. I love this. Is the candy cane. It's silver. Metallic with the candy cane. Love it. I love this one. This is like a wood grain. Amazing. And this is so cute. Very me. Flamingos with scarves and boots. And so these will go really cute with the red bulbs. And then I still want to add another color in next year. But I thought this was a great starter. And each of these wrapping papers were 50 cents. Like, that's crazy. I've had all these metal, stupid plastic wreath hangers, but I finally got a nice metal one. And I got this also for 50 cents. And it's a nice heavy metal one, so no longer does the one that I have gonna bend. I can throw that one away. Target has this great like stationery section, and in their stationery section they have a lot of cool paper goods. And so this is the Wonder Shop at Target, and it's paper village kit. You don't need any glue, and it makes 5 little houses. And I wanted to have houses on the mantle this year, and I didn't. But now for next year, I have houses that I can put on the mantle. And I think what's also cool is that there's a lot of cute little string lights you could put. I was gonna put string lights. I'm going to put string lights in the houses, so it looks like the houses are lit. And you know, those string lights are battery operated. So I'm just really excited about doing this next year. If I had an excuse for doing this now, I would do this now. And so it's $5, which made it 50 cents. Awesome. 2 boxes of these, which are Christmas cards. I'm not huge on giving Christmas cards, but if I find a really great Christmas card, I'll give it. And I love this. It says, Worthy One Emmanuel, God with us, the Word, Jesus, Prince of Peace, Light of the World, the Shepherd, the Risen One, Lord. I love this because, yes, Jesus is the reason for the season. Get it straight. All right. But I love it. And it's one of my favorite color combos, black and gold. And this was originally $13 for 18 cards, and got it for $1.30. So I got 2 boxes of these. I may give one to my grandmother, because I don't know if I'm gonna give 36 cards out. I think these were like 10 cents or something, or like 30 cents. It was super cheap. But like I got both of these. What sold me is they have a gingham print bow. Like they have like that. What? Like that sold me. And they have the candy cane, which will go cool with the candy cane wrapping. Like I just was like, I can imagine under the tree next year. It's gonna be so cute. And of course, I got also ones with gold and silver, because these are like silver and gold. Metallics is something that I just love. So, and they're throughout the house. So I like to incorporate them in Christmas, because I think your Christmas decorations should somehow work with your regular decor, just so it doesn't look really crazy and mishmashy. So that's it. And now for the finale. I got for myself, I got 2 pieces. 2. This is 2. And then I got one I picked one piece up from my sis, because, you know, I'm cool like that. So, I'm already using it. This is the table. Well, the candle I already had. But this table, and you can see, it was originally $79.99, $7.99. What? And I think this is real marble. Pretty sure. But even if it's not, it's so cool, and it's very cold, so that's what makes me think it's real marble, or maybe a quartz or something. And I got this, I have to clean it. It's a little dirty inside, but I got this really cool magazine rack, and Boo Boo was always saying, oh, you have your magazines everywhere. Well, now I'm not going to have them everywhere. I have a home for them. And this was $69.99. It's so nice because the wood it's just really nice. This is wood, and this is like real leather. It's very, very nice piece, and it has like gold, like brass, like more like brassy gold detail. Love it. $6.99. Like what? I can't. Oh, and there goes the table I got for my sis. Well, it's a stool actually. I wish I could have gotten 2, but what? Oh, that's all the trash from like has to leave. Oh well, I'm so happy you got to see all the stuff I got from Target. I was so happy. I'm gonna go back just because there's like some things I saw. Not much. It's more things like I wanted to give to my mom, and they didn't have things to go. Like it was these towels, and I saw that they possibly have them at another Target. So I'm gonna check that out. But I really wanted to share with you really what I had gotten, and I hope you guys enjoy. And stay tuned for my next haul. See you guys.